Rank the
Yeah.
gang members.
Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's backtrack.
There's
But
also
rank them how?
um on how much you like them. But there's also another question that is, what is your brutally honest opinion on the gang? You can start with that first.
I'll answer that one and that one only.
Okay,
I
you
don't
can.
I don't
Okay, you
I don't feel comfortable ranking them based on how much I like them because I love them all. They're all amazing people. Um, my brutally honest opinion on the gang. I will answer this actually. Um, First off, I want to say I don't regret making our little friendship group public at all. Like I don't regret
don't.
that at all. Like I don't regret making it like this whole thing. I do slightly wish because like I feel like the person that made it the most public was me
Yeah.
because like back then I was far and away the biggest of the four. Nowadays that's not true at all, but like, back then like, we were all known, but it was because it was under the gang name.
Yeah.
And I kind of do regret how much I made it public, Um we were all, relatively young and I I feel like I made it almost too public so that like if there was a possibility of like our group kind of going inactive within each other, which did end up happening, of course,
Mm-hmm.
um, it would kind of not I don't want to say not received the right way online, but if like we went inactive with each other, like then a lot of people would just start coming to all four of us and be like, dude, why don't you guys hang out anymore? Why don't you guys hang out anymore? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And I kind of didn't like. Thankfully, that didn't happen, but like I think that could have, to be honest. Um, and I kind of realized that when like it was like 2021, I sent out that twit longer about like how hey we're gonna officially disband the gang as a public thing, but like
Yeah.
we still exist. Like the gang public server still exists to this day. Um, but making it like this whole public thing was like not really, you know, my I guess not my best judgment, I would say. I think it's just because we hung out for so often on stream, like the four of us, that like it almost was kind of inevitable that this was gonna happen. But on the gang itself, like that was a lot about just, how we handled our publicity, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, but on the group itself, I mean, my brutally honest opinion isn't really that brutal. I think we all meshed so well together, and we had a lot of fun together. And the group itself was great. I don't really have many other things to say other than that.
Mm. Yeah. I always said so. You know TCD, right?
Yeah.
That came out, and I saw a lot of people comparing it, and I was like initially I was like, the gang was just. It seemed more like friends just naturally being friends on the internet. Like there was
Mhm.
no push to do content together. It just happened. And with TCD, what I know now about TCD, like I see how it's just kind of a friend group that's deciding to make content with each other. And
Yeah.
with the gang, it was how I perceived it was like it was just you and Nepesta making content and Golden and Gizbro just kind of being there because it was nothing about doing YouTube together. It was just you all being friends.
Yeah. We just happened to like, we just happened to be in the call all the time.
Yeah.
Well, not all the time, but like a lot of the time to a point where it was just like, we were just hanging out. And even off stream, like if we weren't on stream or doing anything else, boom, there's a call between
Mm.
the four of us and maybe some other people. So
Yeah.